Then the third one, which we have to test the second harmonic blocking and the fifth harmonic blocking. As you can see here, now we have second harmonic blocking. We will simulate a superimposed harmonic to the fundamental waveform with double the frequency to check that the differential protection will be blocked and no trip will happen because of this second harmonic, which simulates the inrush magnetizing current. And as you can see, we add many more points here, as you can see. So all this search line is used to check the second harmonic restrain or second harmonic blocking for the differential function. And here you can select the test phase to be L1 or L2 or L3, or you can select the three line together. And here you can define the harmonic type you need to select. So we will make a one module for the second harmonic and the second one for the fifth harmonic. And you can do by two ways, as we explained in our presentation, by a search test or by a shot test. So you can add some shots here or here. After this line, it will be blocked because the percentage of the second harmonic over the fundamental waveform is exceeding 20%. But before this line, it will be tripped because it's less than the 20%, as you can see. So you have the possibility to implement the test in search test or in shot test. And in the general, you will find this is testing for the high voltage side because the high voltage is the reference winding in our REU differential block. And if you need to simulate a brief volt, you can select this apply. And here you have to define the trigger condition to be differential trip, and it will be 1. So once the differential trip coming to 1, it means that the differential trip happen. So we can go to the search test. We can test all of this point, but it will take more time. So I will remove all, and I will add a sweep from 1.0 up to 5.0, and the increment will be 1.in, which means I will test 5 number of lines. And as you can see here, now I will start injecting, and you will see how to, if you make in the zoom mode here, it will give you the possibility to check. It's like a search line, and before this line it's coming tripped, and after this line there is a block. So it will give you the most accurate percentage. As you can see from the first point here is 19.18, which means it's inside the tolerance band, and that's why it is passed and assessed as a passed point. So for the number 2 or the point number 2, which be tested at 2in, as you can see here, now it's assessed as a passed and the percentage is 19.11. So it will continue to test the other points, and you are free to add more points, but any point below the minimum differential current, it will be blocked all the time because it's less than the minimum differential current. And any value above the 10, it will be tripped automatically because this is more than the unrestrained differential current. And the meaning of unrestrained, it's not restrained by the I-biasing or the harmonic blocking. So once the differential exceeds the high set value or the unrestrained value, it will be tripped automatically. So you are free to add more points, but I just add 5 points to save our time. So as you can see here, there is a nominal value, which is 20%, and here is the actual IXF over IDEF, which is assessed as a pass because it's within the tolerance band.